Mga kapuso, palapit na po ng palapit ang inaabangan natin 65th Miss Universe Pageant. 5 days na nga lang, at live nyo nang mapapanood dito sa GMA Network. Pero bago yan, mag-way back Miss Universe Wednesday muna tayo. Kasama pa rin ang isang beauty queen turned actress. Let's all welcome Miss Universe Philippines 1982, Maria Isabel Lopez. Magandang umaga!
Magandang umaga. It's great to be back here.
Oo nga, welcome po sa Unang Hirit. Andito rin po ang Puerto Rican actor turned pageant blogger na talagang pumupunta sa Pilipinas kung saan gagawin ng Miss Universe. It's his first time in the Philippines, right?
Yes.
Chikahin natin, let's welcome Hector Joaquin Gonzales.
Mabuhay,
Yan.
good morning, Philippines.
Buenos dias!
Buenos
Bienvenidos
dias.
al estudio de Unang Hirit.
Oh, you speak Spanish, me encanta.
Oo. Umpisahan na natin sa Beauty Queen Maria. Ano ba ang pakiramdam na, syempre po, kayo yung nagre-represent sa Pilipinas sa Miss Universe Pageant, 1982 to sa Lima,
We're
Peru.
talking about 35 years ago.
Wow.
Alam mo, Rhea, it's a combination of yung stress
Oo.
and nervyos.
Oo.
Kasi from where you were coming from, you left the country with an uneasy crown. Kumbaga, montik na ako matanggalan ng corona. I was almost dethroned. Yes. Because I was
Oh my God,
I was
why?
discovered as Miss Philippines on the ramps of a sexy modeling fashion show. Because of immorality siguro, parang ganon. So it was kind of stressful when I went to the pageant. Plus, also the excitement. Nandun na yung excitement, the glitz, and the glamour. But I would like to share lang my personal experience, no, na hindi masyadong nami-mention. Because we talk about Miss Universe all the time. And I just want to say, sa personal experience ko, racism was so rampant.
Oh.
As early as the
Back in
80s.
1982.
Yeah, naramdaman ko yun. Like, we went to the palace of yung president ng Peru. So, nakapila yan, yung from Philippines, mauuna yung Paraguay, Papua New Guinea. Pagka ang umahalik, beso-beso sa First Lady is blonde, Caucasian,
Pwede.
beso-beso siya. Nauna sa akin si Papua. Pag si Papua nang i-embrace na, nakita ko yung mukha nung First Lady, parang hirap-hirap ibeso, parang nandidiri siya. So, kumbaga, na-witness ko yung
How did you manage? Paano?
Bineso naman niya ako, no? Kahit paano. Yeah. Well, tapos karamihan sa mga babae doon na nag-nervous breakdown, like yung mga Miss Turks and Caicos, kasi na-feel nila yung parang ang treatment sa black when you're like, ibang color, it's like, parang nafe-feel nila merong indifference yung treatment.
I hope we have moved on, no?
Yes.
Yeah, but I
Mga
will talk
ganun.
about
back
that.
in
We're talking about the
1982.
80s. Yeah, so I just want to talk about that. Na hindi masyadong natatouch every time you talk to about the pageant. You focus on the gown, which is to me a given. You focus on the beauty, the figure. To me, it's a given that when you represent the country.
May malalalim na
Now, I
issue
want to
pala.
talk about
Oo.
women's issues like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Hector? Cuando es pesante? When did you start with your fascination with
Okay,
pageantry?
my fascination with beauty pageants started with my family because my grandmother, she was in charge to send the girl from my town to Miss Universe Puerto
Okay.
Rico. My mother, she was competing in Miss Universe Puerto Rico in 1969, and she was the first runner-up.
Wow,
Wow.
that's
She was
great.
supposed to go to compete with Gloria Diaz, but she was the first runner-up. My aunts competed in Miss Puerto Rico in the 70s and in the 80s. And my fascination started with that, because I was around with beautiful women. And with my beautiful grandmother, Emilia. And she was the one to, to teach me everything about beauty pageants. And then I was officially starting in 1996 with my sister when she competed in Miss World Puerto Rico. And then I started with my blog. I'm a journalist. I'm also an actor too. And then it was like a snowball, I go to the pageants and cover the pageant for the press in Puerto Rico. And then I was falling in love with this beautiful, beautiful ambience.
So it comes from a family of beauty queens.
Yes,
And what's your blog? What do you call your
Hector
blog?
Joaquin Blog.com.
Hector Joaquin Blog.
Yes.
Blog. Kay Maria Isabel naman, nag-umpisa ang showbiz career nyo dahil sa pagiging beauty queen. Tama ho ba?
Yes, after my reign in 1982, Viva Films offered me a 4-picture contract, and the rest is history. So after 35 years, I'm still around. So thank you. This industry has been so good to me. I cannot
At
complain.
Mari, sexy pa rin.
Let me ask the both of you, no? Anyone can answer. What is the most memorable experience that you've had with Miss Universe? We will do in covering it and, of course, ikaw yun, dun sa pagsali.
I would say na you get to meet people around the world. Yun ang pinaka-memorable doon. And you will study each other's culture. I think yun ang pinaka-importante. In how you can make friends around the world. And then there was a time na way back in mga 5 or 10 years ago, I went to like Florida.
Right.
Tapos pinuntahan ko doon si Miss US Virgin Islands.
Oh.
You get to like meet them.
Right.
Yeah.
Instant
After
tour
many
guide.
decades, yes.
Instant tour guide.
What about for you?
For me, I think it's like she said, you know new people from every country. But I was a good experience last year when Pia won in Las Vegas, and it was the final night. I was wake up. I received a bad news from my family.
Why?
Somebody died, and you are a journalist. You need to make your work. And I remember that. Well, I need to go to the pageant. I need to make my work. And I remember what everybody knows what happened in Miss Universe last year with
Yes.
Pia.
Yeah.
This kind of strange coronation. And then when I was in the press conference, I remember that she was ready to talk to the press. I was so depressed. I was so I'm like to go to my room, and don't make anything. And then I remember when I say, Pia, please, I need a picture. And she take, the moment, say, okay, Hector, whatever you want, I'm here for you, ready for the photo, for the video. This is more than experience, is how a beauty queens need to be, you need to be a lady, you need to be unforgettable, you need to be, to make your point. And that's why Pia is Miss Universe, because she is unforgettable. She has something special. That's why she won Miss Universe.
Hector, have you seen all the 86 candidates?
Yes.
And who are your top picks, if I may ask?
Okay.
Okay, top three. Give us your top three.
Okay, I like Puerto Rico not because she's from my country. The thing about Brenda is that she was not the winner of the pageant. She was the first runner-up. The winner was the throne because she's a bad girl. But, she's a bad girl. We found that
It's
when
destiny.
yes,
Okay.
it's destiny. And Brenda was also the first runner-up when she competed in her town.
So
Okay.
Puerto Rico,
Puerto
Puerto
who
Rico,
else?
Australia, she's so beautiful.
Right.
And of course,
Agree.
of course. Oh my God.
Be careful, you're in the
Careful with
Philippines.
that. Maybe the president is going to put me back on the country. No, I like Maxine. I like Philippines.
Thank you.
But because Maxine is not contaminated, she came from the modeling industry. She was not competing in any beauty pageant before, and I like the girls like that, And she's so beautiful. She's
Simple and elegant.
simple, elegant, classy.
Muy elegante.
And maybe a back-to-back to the Philippines. You never know.
Who knows?
All right.
Of course, we all know naman that Maxine really has the looks. She's stunning. So I just feel na yung sinabi ni Gloria Diaz na 1 in a million ang chance niya to make it to the pageant. To me, it doesn't matter if she makes it or not. I mean, the way she
The experience,
represented
yeah.
herself
Yes.
and whether she gets a translator or not. I mean, she's Maxine. That's who she is. Let's just accept that, if she's not that confident in English, then let her get an interpreter.
I think that's very admirable of her.
This is very important. No matter what, if you speak English, Tagalog, Spanish, stop bashing this beautiful girl. She's representing the Philippines.
Yes.
She's one of the best hosts in the history of the pageant. And whatever she wants to speak. She need to speak. If she speak Tagalog, English, at the end is how she represent the Philippines. This is a beautiful country. This with beautiful people, and she's Philippines.
Thank you. We love you already. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to just plug that my film Swipe is showing on February 1 nationwide. It's a film about
I need
social
to stay in the
dating site.
Philippines as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Chikahan pa tayo.
Thank you.
Maria.
Thank you, Miss Universe Philippines 98 to Maria Isabel Lopez.
Thank you.
And of course, muchísimas gracias, Hector Joaquin Gonzales.
Where's my flowers?
Where? Ivan.
Give me my flowers, please. Put me the crown.
This one. This one.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias.
Mga kapuso,